in selecting our students at Fawn Hollow. And as Mrs. Cavacci said, as I share with you comments about Brianna, you'll see some of the same comments from her first grade teacher as her fifth grade teacher and a couple in between. Brianna is a role model for her peers and is looked upon by them to represent excellence. She's a self-motivated, conscientious student. She's an excellent math student who excels at mathematical problem solving. Brianna's a prolific reader, and her writing ability demonstrates cleverness peppered with vocabulary. She is recognized by her peers for her intellect and charm. Mrs. Ruby, her third grade teacher, remembers that Brianna was well liked by everyone. She was an exemplary role model in manners, cooperation, and academics. When asked, when I asked some of her classmates to tell me about Brianna, the first thing everyone said is, "She's smart." Aaliyah added that Brianna is lively, colorful, and playful, and that she has lots of ideas. Chloe says she's the friendliest person I know. Harrison says she loves to act and has a different sense of humor. Several of your friends talked about your sense of humor. Brianna's first grade teacher, Mrs. Barbin Daniels, reports that Brianna was one of those students whom you will always remember. She was a kind and caring girl. She was an all-around great student. She always worked hard at whatever she did. She put 110% effort into everything. Her artwork, math, and reading were beyond her years. What I was really amazed with was her ability to write. She had a natural talent for creating a story with details, interesting vocabulary, and dialogue. I have used her writing as samples for other classes in the years following her. Each of Brianna's teachers has mentioned her talent for writing. Mrs. Ballantyne referred to her as an inspiring writer. Mrs. Ruby said she was outstanding in third grade. She even had one of her stories published in a writing contest. So maybe, Brianna, one of these years we'll all be reading something that you wrote in a national magazine or a book. As you might expect from a Superintendent Award winner, Brianna is a well-rounded individual. She takes hip-hop classes, enjoys reading, and likes to write poems. Her top 5 favorite foods are candy, chocolate chip cookies, ice cream pizza, and hot chocolate. On the weekends, she likes to write, go rock climbing, play solitaire, dance, and read. Her favorite books are The Vampire Diaries, Twilight Saga, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Sweet Dream Romances, and Maximum Ride. All of Brianna's teachers report that they were fortunate to have had her as a student and not surprised with the honor she's receiving. Brianna and her family should be very proud of her accomplishments, and we all look forward to hearing more about your successes in the future. And with me this evening are 3 of the 5th grade teachers.